Hello, sir. See, I have a set of questions. So, which students in general and also UPSC aspirants in particular, which is bothering them, and they are looking for a concrete, convincing answers. I thought you would be the right person to explain on these areas. My first question is, uh, see, you are running Officers IAS Academy for the past 10 years. You are training thousands of students every year, and a lot of students they clear. But apart from that, students before they join and when they finish the foundation course, you would have observed some noticeable changes in their personality. So, can you explain about that?
See, this foundation program is for 12 months. But I always, the third or fourth month itself, I can see visible difference in the students. The way they approach, because what they are learning, whatever around us, say it history, geography, economy, environment, current affairs, science and technology. So the way they are getting exposure to various practical aspects combined with the theoretical thing, their approach to life will totally change. And also that ethical dilemma which day in and day out they face. So forget about this entire civil service exam. The way the responsibility comes inside them when they see a problem in the society, because every day when we move out, thousands of things happen around us. The way they see, they naturally evolve as leaders. I have few students who are in movie industry. They make better movies. Their lawyers are there. Some who did 1 or 2 years they prepare, then they leave, go to law. Not necessarily all the entire 100% they are clearing. Few are not clearing. They choose whichever field, say it private sector, HR, everywhere they shine. So basically they become responsible citizens. I always say they are very, very responsible citizens, and the way the approach to problems is totally different.
Okay, okay. They also become more socially conscious.
Totally.
Yes, yes. Okay. So now, let's assume that I'm a botany graduate. I have done MSc botany, or let's assume that I hold a BTech degree in information technology or artificial intelligence. Now, when I think about civil service as a career option, once after clearing the exam, the entire arena is different. I'll be focusing on public administration. I get a feeling that whether all my 5 years of degree knowledge will go waste, or whether civil services offers opportunity to use my knowledge.
First of all, yes, this 5 years, let us assume it is you are a medical graduate posted in some other department, whether it is going wasted. Then my question is, how about the 12 plus 2 years, LKG, UKG and 12? 14 years you are ready to waste and take a particular degree. According to you, it's a waste. But in my view, everything will be useful.
Okay.
Even a botany student, there are enough opportunities. Today they can start specializing. And the studies, say a medical graduate, they are health secretaries. They will be in municipal corporation managing health administration. Civil engineering graduates, then they can use their knowledge in town planning, metropolitan development authorities. There are various options where they can use their degree knowledge. In addition to that, why you are confining your degree as your last knowledge? After joining civil service, Government of India sponsors you to go and do graduation in MIT, Harvard, where your knowledge will become much more. You'll gain more.
It's a governmental sponsor.
Yeah, full
Okay.
sponsorship with full salary.
Okay.
So enough opportunities are there, and their own degree knowledge also they can make use of it.
Okay, so even specialists are needed for administration.
Definitely.
Today. Okay, okay. Let's assume I'm someone who have not performed well in my school days, college days. I had arrears. Even I'm not working or I'm not earning much. Maybe I was lazy or I didn't realize my potential completely. So I am one such student. But now I get a feeling that my potential is different. I really want to work hard and I want to improve my position. Whether civil services exams, that's career, gives such opportunity for candidates like me.
See, whatever you asked, all were fitting in me. I was not a great academically bright student during my school. I wanted to become a doctor. Marks went low. Joined engineering, had arrear. And after that, yes, you told salary not. Yes, I worked for just 2,750 per month because I didn't get any job in campus and all. After that, yes, that hard work you told,
Yes.
that is the most important thing. If you continue the same way you were in school and college, you cannot clear this exam. Then this exam is not suitable for you. You have to reinvent yourself. This exam doesn't require great intelligence. If that is the case, I wouldn't have cleared. But hard work is required and right methods are also required. I always tell Officers Academy students, if you want to clear, why I cleared is, if you're pushed into ocean, suddenly you find a wooden log, how you will hold it?
Okay.
Will you leave it? Anything comes, because that is the last point for you, right? Same way you have to hold this exam. You have to think this civil service exam is all for me.
Okay.
Then definitely just 50% in prelims, 50% mains, 50% interview. You are in 50 ranks, top 50 rank. That is the thumb rule.
Okay.
So hard work is very, very important, plus right techniques are required.
Also, sir, let's say I have studied in English medium in my school days, college days, yes. But however, my language is not so great. So, will this be a factor which can hinder my preparation?
Not at all. See,
Okay.
language, they are not selecting you for some English professor post in JNU or St. Xavier's. No, they are selecting you for an administrative post. There, as an administrator, see, I was posted in West Bengal, my cadre. So, Bengali language, I was taught in Masuri,
Okay.
Lal Bahadur Shastri National Academy of Administration. So, they will teach you the language skill required for your official work, they'll impart in you. So, don't worry on that part.
Okay.
Basic, see, if you're, say, you're a Tamilian, you're good in Tamil, you can write the mains in Tamil, answer the interview in Tamil. And even if you want to do it in English also, need not be Cambridge, Harvard English. Okay, just a simple, see, language is just for communication.
So if I'm able to communicate in English, then it means I can
More
write.
than enough.
Okay. Now, there are students, they, with all their dreams, aspirations, they join the PCM, the foundation course, but for some reason, either they get diverted or they are not sincere for some reason, and they are not able to have a control over their basics and they fail in the prelims. But next time, they really want to work hard. They want to be more committed, dedicated. They want to clear this exam. So for such students, what will you suggest? Whether they should join the PCM course once again and do all the lectures sincerely, or is there any other way?
See, it varies from individuals to individuals. Students, like whatever the case you are telling, some have approached. I basically assess them. See, already they spend a huge money on PCM. But I always say, better don't waste money. If you have that basic knowledge, then better do test series.
Okay.
Or we have that mains mantra, our steeplechase program. These things will help. However, if your knowledge level is not up to level, because basic requirement is there, total understanding is not there, means then it is better to repeat that entire program. PCM is important, because if foundation is not there, however superficial you build, that will fall. So foundation is crucial. They have to assess, or if some students, like you say, if they want, they can meet me. I can assess them basically.
Okay. And we also see a set of students who have real content, they have good knowledge, but somehow they struggle to clear the prelims aspect. Repeatedly, 3 attempts, 4 attempts, they might be in their 5th or 6th attempt. They even get doubt on their,
True.
self-confidence. So in such case, what should be their way forward? Because they are not able, but they have a strong conviction that if they clear prelims, they can make up mates and they can pass this exam. But they are facing that self-confidence issue right now. So what should they do to cross the prelims hurdle?
See, this, whatever you are saying, I faced not at this prelim stage. Continuously, I was failing in mains.
Okay.
So, yes, that self-doubt comes. Take my word, 95% of civil service aspirants across India, one point or other, will have this self-doubt. Whether we are really going to clear, are we wasting the time? Okay, because it has occurred to me. Okay, but one thing, what pushes them is seeing people every year who are clearing. They are not great minds, their own friends. Okay, so why they are able to clear? Why I could clear my mains later and clear the civil service exam twice, first got IRTS, IAS, because I identified where I lacked. Okay, why I was failing in mains, it took some time for me to assess.
Okay.
Similarly, whatever your scenario, now prelims is one of the toughest stages in the exam. Just 2 hours is deciding. Only the general studies part, because CSAT is just a qualifier. So that 2 hour will decide, it's a point, is a negative marks are there. So one has to be very careful. You have to go to that MCQ mindset. Yes, I have few of my batchmates who didn't clear 4 or 5 prelims. Later, one attempt, Yes, prelims they clear, mains, interview, land up in the topmost IAS serves. So they are there. So let them not have that self-doubt. Whatever
Okay.
stage, prelims or mains or interview, some candidates repeatedly go to interview, fail, start having self-doubt. Just know where you lack, tune yourself to the civil service exam. It is like a, see, simple, one radio set you are having. Radio set nowadays, I don't know people are knowing or not. There are you can have a 100 rupees radio set also, 10,000 rupees radio set also. But if you want to listen to one FM 98.4 FM, unless you tune it,
Right.
you cannot. So even you may be a 100 rupees radio set like me, in the sense, not great academics during school days, college days. If you tune yourself, yes, you will be able to hear the voice of Labasana lectures, you will clear and go. Okay. So I'm saying tune yourself. See, in Officers Academy, what we have is that prelims itself, there is a software which analyzes their weakness.
Okay.
See, whether they are able to do sure shot questions or if they're going for guesses, everything gets noted by the software.
Okay.
So after that, which subject, fact based or concept based? So everything comes out of this paper. So once they attend that paper, they'll know where they lack. Okay. So most important thing is they have to identify where they lack and strengthen it. Just you need 50% to clear the prelims. Of course, it is one of the toughest stages now. However, if you tune yourself comfortably, you can clear. Many have done. So many students in this academy I've seen, they clear comfortably, land in their dream service.
So even if they are in the 6th or 7th attempt, or even in their last attempt, they have to be confident and they have to prepare with full conviction.
Yes.
So I have one last question. So many students, they come immediately after their graduation at the age of 21 or 20, they come and prepare. So they are in touch with that, their learning continuity is still there. So they have a different level of confidence of preparing content from many books, textbooks, etc. But let's assume I am someone in the age of 27, 28. I'm a working professional. Now I want to take up this exam, but I have a doubt whether is it possible, because I have completed my graduation at the age of 21. Now 6-7 years of learning break. Is it possible to go through bigger books? Is it possible to write answers? They are working.
Understood.
Yes, exactly. So what is your piece of advice?
See, first of all, you're far away from graduation. Stopped learning means graduation. How many students really learn? Okay. It's just most of the graduation today, just for namesake, 2 days, 3 days before the exam only they study. Okay. So don't have that self-doubt. At least you're working last 3-4 years. Okay. When I was preparing, I was parallelly working. Mr. Rangarajan, who's our associate director, he was working and he was working with ICICI Bank, one of the toughest job at that time. First attempt, he made it to All India 46th rank while working. So one can work as well as prepare. However, you should know which is your priority. Working professionals, even in Officers Academy, that batch is there, working professional batch. The way we deal with them is totally different. They have to maximize their time. Even when you go in your bus, transport to your office, how to make use of it. We teach them some card techniques. They have to take small card, early morning when they write some 10 points, whatever, that's subtopics, words, revise it whenever during our lunchtime. So, approach it. One good thing about working professionals is they have that confidence backup. The stress level will be low, but pressure of time will be high. Okay, because they have to, unlike full-time students. Full-time students, no pressure on time. But what is the backup option? Fear factor, you told me, that will be there. So one has to manage. If someone can afford leaving a job and full-time preparing, yes, that is better because no time pressure. However, no family situation, I have to work, no problem. I have done that way. Okay, Mr. Rangarajan, who's our associate director, has done that way. So comfortably one can do, but one has to work hard. Okay.
Thank you so much, sir, for giving more clarity on these, gray areas. So I had a great conversation with you, sir.
Thank you so much, Guna. Thank you so much.